Oh, thank you. You turned me on. Thank you. So with that, we'll call to order the Solano Community College District Governing Board meeting of December 17th, 2025. So please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please call the roll.
President Honeychurch.
Here.
Trustee Cargo Reed. Here. Trustee Kara. Trustee Wynn Greer.
Here.
Trustee Thurston. Trustee Young. Trustee Voice.
Here.
Student Trustee Rodriguez.
Thank you. All the board members are present. Next item is item 4 on the agenda, approval of the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda? Moved and seconded to approve the agenda. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The agenda is approved. You're going to close session now, dude. All right. Next is annual organizational meeting of the governing board, election of officers for the board for the year 2026, and for vice president and appointment of secretary and selection of the Solano County School Boards Association. So first of all, I now open nominations for board president. Just Avery Young. Is there
nominations for that position 3 times, Robert Rules of Order.
Does that call for a second?
So that's just 1 time, yes.
Is there a second?
I would second it. Am I allowed to second it?
No, Robert Rules of Order, you call for the nominations for each position 3 times. So if there's only 1 person named up, then you vote on that person. If it's 3 times, you have to vote on all 3, and then who gets the highest amount of vote will be it. Robert Rules of Order, trust me.
Well, does that mean that there's not, I'm not clear on the exact protocol, but.
What was the motion?
Are there any other nominations?
Second time.
There,
Okay.
Any more nominations, call it 1 more time, and that would be 3 times. Then
are there any further nominations?
Then close it on that position. Close it.
Are there any other?
I'd like to nominate myself, if I can do that.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can. Oh,
Is that a yes? Yes, all right.
right.
All right, are there any further nominations?
Could I make a nomination?
No. Good, but you can't. All right, there are 3 nominations.
I forgot my time.
So,
Each one, you have to vote each one.
so, sorry. I don't know. Are you serious?
I said yes. but
Okay, I didn't hear you.
That's 3 people, and I realize that doesn't make any, that's not gonna make any sense, so I'll withdraw my,
Well, you can if you want. I'm not telling you not to.
I know you're not telling me not to, but.
Okay, so there's 2 nominations. So, those in favor of, yeah, it's,
Yes, I just withdrew my no.
You should withdraw her name. Okay, you
I know.
well, I'm as surprised as you are.
You are, you are.
So,
you never been president, right?
I think I should nominate myself, actually, but
Yes.
I'm not because I'm so humble.
Oh, I thought you had not been president.
All right, I think what we have to do is ask who's in favor of Quentin Boyce as the new president for the next year. We should probably do this by calling the roll. Or what's the other suggestion?
What year were you president?
This may take all night.
Oh, I thought you had been president. Yeah, I could have done that. That's why I nominated you.
Well, first we'll do one candidate we're supposed to do them separate.
Okay. So first, the protocol is going to, or the orders will be, we'll see which board members are for trustee Quentin Boyce, and then which are for Amber Cargo Reed. So we'll go ahead and
I'll call it.
so the first vote is for
Trustee Voice.
trustee Boyce.
Mm-hmm. So President Honeychurch.
I'm going to pass.
Abstain.
I'm not abstaining yet. I'm passing.
Okay. Trustee Cargo Reed. Trustee Kara. Trustee Wingreer. Are you abstaining? Because so you have to vote.
We'll come back to
Well, they all passed.
She's just copying.
I'm just copying them. Trustee Thurston.
Can I nominate somebody else?
Oh, my goodness.
We're in the middle of the vote. We have to go through the vote.
Okay, pass.
Trustee Young.
Aye.
Trustee Voice.
Aye.
President Honeychurch.
I'm going to pass again.
Trustee Cargo Reed.
This is for,
We haven't finished the vote because people passed.
Oh.
You gotta let me know if you're voting aye, nay, or abstaining.
okay.
Abstain. Trustee Kara.
Abstain.
Trustee Wingreer. Trustee Thurston.
Abstain.
So we don't have a majority participating, but we'll go on to the next. Trustee Cargo Reed. We can go to the next. Yeah. So I'll go in a different order. Trustee Kara.
Aye.
Trustee Thurston.
Who are we voting for now? I'm
Trustee Cargo Reed.
sorry. Oh, abstain.
Trustee Young.
I've already voted, so I cannot
No,
vote for
the
another.
voting for trustee Cargo Reed.
I know, but I've already voted for you.
I think it's a separate vote, but Trustee Voice.
I'll say aye.
Trustee Wingreer.
Aye.
Trustee Cargo Reed.
Aye.
Did I get everybody? Because I went out of order.
President Honeychurch.
See, I already voted, so I can't vote anymore.
President Honeychurch.
Aye.
Okay. So we at least got a majority of the votes. And it looks like the vote, we have one, two, three, 4 votes for Trustee Cargo Reed as president and 2 votes for Trustee Boyce as president.
I should have called you.
Well, congratulations to our new board president.
Thank you.
You president.
And now you can take over.
You
It would be
actually,
my honor.
Oh, but so you, if you want to trade seats, or I can just.
You can
Now?
just-
Oh,
So now you open the nominations for board vice president.
oh, I do.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
All right. I now open the nominations for board vice president. Are there nominations for the board vice president?
Jackie New for vice president.
Okay. And so I go, we have a nomination. Are there, do I have a motion? Oh, wait a minute. Yes. Oh, yeah, 3 times.
Two more call it two
Are
more
there
times.
nominations for board vice president? besides trustee Jackie Wengrier.
And call it one more time.
Are there nominations for the board vice president?
Now close it.
Okay, I now close the nominations and trustee, do I have a motion to accept the nomination of trustee Jackie Wengrier?
I so move.
All right, it was moved by trustee Honeychurch, and do I have a second to approve trustee Jackie Wengrier? And it was seconded by trustee Quentin Boyce. Thank you. So do we do the all in favor?
Yes, you got to carry the
Okay.
vote too.
Sorry, this was all switched up so quickly. Let me get my head around this. So are all those in favor? Please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
No.
Also, we have one opposed.
No. Declare her the winner.
All right, so we now have trustee Jackie Wynn Greer as the vice president. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's my honor. Thank you.
Motion is passed. I ask now that we appoint the superintendent president as the secretary. Do I have a motion to accept the nomination of Kelly Sims Butler as secretary?
I move we approve Kelly Sims Butler as our superintendent secretary.
I second.
All right, it was moved by trustee Hunter Church and seconded by trustee Jackie Wynn Greer. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. The motion was passed. I now open the nominations for the representative to the Solano County School Board Association. Are there nominations?
Okay. If she's willing to accept it, I'll nominate.
I'm sorry,
Jackie?
what?
I'm moving that Jackie Wynn Greer be the representative of the School Boards Association.
Jackie Wynn Greer. Okay, thank you. I didn't hear what you said.
Are there nominations for the representative to the Solano County School Board Association? Are there any other nominations for the representative to the Solano County School Board Association? All right, do I have a motion to accept the nomination of trustee Jackie Wynn Greer?
I move we accept the nomination of Jackie Wynn Greer as a representative to the Solano School Boards Association.
Is there any second?
I'll second.
All right, seconded by trustee Quentin Boyce. And as a representative to the Solano School Board Association, all those in favor?
Aye.
Please say aye.
Aye.
Nay, or opposed? Abstain? All right, the motion was passed. Congratulations, trustee Jackie Winger, for being on the Solano Board Association.
It's my pleasure to serve a second year. Thank you so much.
All right, now here we go. Where are we at? Do I have okay. The business of the organizational meeting has been concluded. We will now resume with our regular meeting. Is there any comments from the public? Closed? Okay. We will now recess for closed session and resume our regular meeting at 7 p.m. Thank you. Governing board meetings. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve 5B, the establishment of dates, times, and locations of the governing board meetings.
And do I have a second?
Second.
All right. Roll call, please.
Trustee Young,
For our
Calendar.
meeting with calendar for next year.
Yes, if you speak a little louder, because I cannot hear people down on that end with the sound system, okay? Thank you. Aye.
Trustee Cargo Reed,
Aye.
Trustee Kara,
Aye.
Trustee Wynn Greer,
Aye.
Trustee Student trustee Rodriguez, trustee Honeychurch,
Aye.
trustee Boyce,
Aye.
trustee Thurston,
Aye.
All right.
trustee Kara.
Aye.
All right, well, the business of the organizational meeting has concluded. We will now resume the regular meeting. And there's no comments from the public, so we are now going to go into closed session. Thank you. We will now reconvene for a regular meeting. Report of action in closed session. There was no action taken in closed session. Comments from members of the public? There are no comments from members of the public. Reports. We will now hear reports. The first report is from Associated Student of Solano College. Associated Students.
Hello, everyone. Today I'll be doing the report for Associated Students of Government. Hello, President Honeychurch and members of the board. Finals extended week was a success. We served almost 600 students. We had de-stress events such as therapy dogs, movie nights, game night, and DIY stress balls, and a space for students to build community while taking a break from finals. The Student Development and Engagement Office offered tea, coffee, and snacks all day in the library, known as the Falcon Fuel Bar, to ensure students were well taken care of during finals. Me and Angelica attended Advocacy Academy, and we got to participate in workshops that had to do with resolution writing. We also got to attend a panel on HSI and gained knowledge on what it means to be an HSI. We'll be focusing on recruiting folks to run for the next round of elections and also work on different initiatives / resolutions we want to achieve as an entire board. Next semester, we'll be attending SSCCC, General Assembly in San Francisco, and Lobby Day in Sacramento. We will also be focusing on town hall events to get input and ideas from the student body to truly represent the voice of all students around involvement, basic needs, and a sense of belonging at Solano. In spring Falcon Fest, a time for students to meet all the student organizations will take place at each campus. Fairfield, Vacaville, and Vallejo will have their own Falcon Fest events to hopefully engage students across all 3 campuses. We will share all flyers once ready and invite you all to attend and meet the student leaders. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your update. So next is Academic Senate President Josh Scott. He is on Zoom.
Submitting all our final grades as faculty. So we've been kind of grinding on that, and it's been a really wonderful semester that we just finished. And, I've heard so many stories of just students really pushing through, students really, just demonstrating really impressive growth. But I think we're all now ready for a little bit of a rest before we can then come back in the spring. One of the big things that we've been talking about and thinking about is the 15 full-time faculty that will be hiring in the spring semester. Been working closely with Sal Abate as we've been talking about timelines, making sure we're getting 5 to 7 faculty members on each of these hiring committees, as well as making sure that everybody who's on the committees is really clear about policy and process, procedure for that hiring. Everyone's been trained in that piece. And so I've really been grateful for working with HR specifically, but with the entire management team, faculty. We're also working and talking about making sure, once again, that we have students on all the hiring committees so that we have that student voice and perspective. We're continuing to update our faculty hiring manual to account for some of the updates that we've been engaging in around process, and to ensure that as we move forward, students have real access to the full piece, including being able to talk with us as we are working to rank the faculty members to present for the second round, right, which goes to the superintendent president, who will then make decisions and forward those hires to you, the board. Otherwise, as we're moving into the spring semester, as I think you've probably heard or we've shared, right, our focus will be on AI. And we're going to be thinking about, how that applies as we, as teachers, are interacting with students, how we are using AI, what might be some of the appropriate ways that students can use AI as they are studying and mastering material, and also as we are interacting with each other, faculty, administrators, staff, that all of us are in a quickly changing landscape and really wanting to be thinking about this to ensure that learning is happening at the highest level possible and that students and teachers are continuing to have strong, confident relationships, even as, again, like the rest of society, right? We're all kind of working to make sure this is effective. Otherwise, some of the big topics we're planning on engaging in the spring, working to see that the Senate can have undocumented ally training, and furthermore, that this can be widely available to faculty as well as, staff. This is something which has really been exciting as we're moving forward with this. We also want to be working and collaborating much more closely with the tutoring center as we're going about both identifying, training, supporting tutors and students who are seeking that level of support. As always, we're going to be spending at least one meeting in Vallejo and one meeting in Vacaville to really be talking about the needs of those two campuses. We've also really been working, as I've shared with you before, on supporting a robust dual enrollment plan across the entire county, but also with a real emphasis in Vallejo, still with an aspiration or hope of doing something that could look something like our early college program we have in Fairfield. And we've been in conversations with administration, expressing that interest and talking about how to move forward with that. And then we also, Matthew Schweitzer, one of our senators from Math Science, has really been taking the lead on talking about how we can really collaborate to develop the next iteration or maybe an update of our land acknowledgement that can identify both the tribes that are federally recognized in our county, but also the many people who are of Native American descent but do not have that federal acknowledgement, because that could be a very complex and fraught process. And so wanting to have something that's more inclusive from that front. And finally, we're halfway through our department chair pilot. By pretty much every account that I've heard, it's been very successful so far. It's been giving us a lot more points of contact as we're going about hiring, looking at SLO assessment, making sure that departments are really meeting and talking about curriculum and supporting students, and that we have that level of community. So we will be in the spring beginning to assess the pilot and talk about next steps in collaboration, of course, with our faculty association, our union, as well as with administration. That concludes my update for the evening.
Thank you so much, President Joel Scott. We did have some electrical interference going on. Some of us may not have heard the beginning of your update. It's hard for me to know when you started in on your presentation, but thank you so much for your information. We really appreciate it. Perhaps we can get a follow-up email on his presentation, because these sounded like really important updates.
I'd be happy to do that. Can you hear me now, or was the whole thing?
We can hear you now, Josh. I would be okay to give you time. We heard you when you were talking about faculty hiring, but I think before that you were talking about excitement about the end of the semester going into the winter break, but we didn't hear that part.
Okay, that's it. We're excited.
Okay, well, perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Well, I think something about a lot of work and collaboration with students. And again, it's just, this was mentioned briefly, right, by AASSC just now in their update, right, about the extended hours, the support. So I feel like a lot of really great and wonderful community events were established there in the beginning. But sorry about the tech issues. And I also do want to reiterate my apologies for not being able to be there in person. I plan to be so in January.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We appreciate your report and updates. Now we're going to go to the College Governance Council, Superintendent President Kelly Butler.
Thank you. Thank you for today's updates. The College Governance Council didn't meet. Our next meeting will be January 28th. For the superintendent president updates, I have a few updates since the last time I updated the board. Moody's upgraded the district's underlying bond rating from an AA2 to an AA1. I believe we shared this with the board in an email, but I wanted to share it from the dais, knowing that we have another tranche of the bond Measure Q, which is our last tranche, Series G, going out. We went through the process of seeking to upgrade our bond rating, and we were very successful in this matter. And Moody's recognized the district's strong financial situation and stability, and the fact that our enrollment has rebounded since pre-pandemic levels, and also gave us kudos for a strong management team. So we thought that was something to celebrate. As we have come to the close of the semester, I was able to host a holiday coffee, cocoa, and tea reception, and we had over 100 faculty and classified and local 39 staff stop by to visit before the winter break. Kitchell hosted an employee holiday breakfast as well, and we want to thank them for being a great partner with us on our bond projects. Trustee Voice and Trustee Young were in attendance for that event. The college also hosted the quad naming ceremony for Dr. Celia Esposito Noy. And that was actually a very cold day. But even on that cold day, we had almost 50 plus people in attendance celebrating with us and recognizing Dr. Esposito Noy for her hard work and dedication to the college and her continued support of the college. Trustees Wynn Greer, Thurston, and Young were in attendance. Just a couple more highlights: student equity and success and the associated students of the college hosted a Thanksgiving lunch and Thanksgiving meal bag distribution held at all three campuses, Fairfield, Vacaville, and Vallejo campuses. We served over 200 students here, and I think estimated about close to 100 at each of the other campuses. So it was very successful. We want to do it again. And the students really showed a lot of appreciation for the support that the college provided. The Phi Theta Kappa Honors in Action Project, Unhoused Voices, a transformative storytelling project on student housing insecurity, had a remarkable turnout on the scheduled date of the event, December 4th. Almost 80 guests came through for the showing and responded to the survey, pre and post understanding of unhoused students or unhoused communities. Due to the heightened interest, the students extended the showing for an additional 3 days the following week. I just wanted to note the remarkable event. I applaud the PTK students who embarked on the journey to share their untold stories of the students who are experiencing housing insecurity, but I really want to just celebrate the students who had the courage to share their stories and to be a voice for those who oftentimes are voiceless, and to serve as an advocacy for students who are experiencing lack of basic needs, whether it's housing, food, or transportation and other things. This project has received a great deal of support. The students have been accepted to present their work at the California Higher Education Basic Needs Alliance Conference in February 2026, and the PTK students are looking for other opportunities to share the project, to raise awareness, to raise funds for unhoused students, and to educate the community on why we should be supportive of those who are experiencing housing insecurity in our communities. And that concludes my update.
Thank you so much, Superintendent President Dr. Kelly Butler, for your update. I really appreciate all that information, and want to thank you for always making sure that we're all included on those updates as well. Consent agenda. Action items. All matters listed under the consent agenda are considered by the board to be routine and will be enacted by the board in one motion. There will be no discussion on these items prior to the time the board votes on the motion unless members of the board, staff, or the public request specific items to be discussed and or removed. Time will be provided before the vote for clarification questions without removing an item from the consent agenda. Okay, approval of board minutes on December 3rd, 2025. Do I have a motion to approve the board minutes?
Well, actually, I think it's a motion to approve the consent agenda. So I move we approve the consent agenda.
A second.
I'll second the motion. Oh,
I apologize. Like I said, I'm a little bit learning this. Okay. So I have a motion that was seconded and approved. Is there any? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? The motion was passed. Items removed from consent agenda. No items were removed from the consent agenda. We are now at the non-consent agenda items, action items. Human Resources Director Salabate will be presenting the HR items.
Thank you, newly elected President Cargo Reed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We will have 3 retirements on the board agenda this evening. I will read a prepared statement for our first retiree that's come from the department, Inga Borden. I am pleased to announce the retirement of Inga Borden, full-time faculty in nutrition, after more than 20 years of dedicated service to Solano Community College. Throughout her tenure, Professor Borden has been a deeply respected and valued member of the instructional faculty. She is widely recognized for her ability to make the subject of nutrition engaging, accessible, and meaningful for students. Student feedback consistently highlights her caring and understanding approach, as well as the lasting value of what they learned in her courses. Many students have shared that the knowledge and skills gained in her nutrition classes are lessons they will carry with them throughout their lives. Former leadership has noted that Professor Borden cares deeply about student success and is consistently willing to provide support both inside and outside of the classroom. Her commitment to student learning, well-being, and personal growth has had a lasting impact on countless students over the years. On behalf of Solano Community College, I extend sincere appreciation to Professor Borden for her years of service and dedication to our students and institution. We wish her the very best in her well-earned retirement. Next, we will have Professor Margarita Molnar, and we will have Dean Jessica Kromicki read a statement from her colleagues.
Welcome.
Hi, good afternoon or evening. I'm pleased to announce Professor Dr. Margarita Molnar has worked full-time as a biological sciences instructor at Solano Community College since August 11, 2008. She's been a dedicated member of faculty, contributing to student success, a strong anatomy and physiology program, and she has expertise in cell and molecular biology. She held the prior school coordinator role for mathematics and science department, which was a prior introduction to the chair that we have now. She has also helped write ASSC grants to get anatomy models for the library. Her reviews convey positive accolades. She is extremely well prepared with obvious rich background with encompassing material covered. Her peers stated that she listened attentively to each student with great sensitivity. It's also been observed that she helps put students at ease, and she often asks questions to help guide students' understanding. From past student reviews, the professor is amazing! 2 exclamation points. I love how knowledgeable she is. And the best instructor I've had. Students don't hand these out, by the way. They mean it. We have been fortunate to have her invested in our students and mentoring of our peer colleagues. She will be deeply missed, and we are grateful that we have another semester with her before her well-earned retirement this spring.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
I will share, I also had the pleasure of working with Dr. Molnar in math and science when I first started at the college, and she was one of the first people that welcomed me into the department. So she doesn't just do that for students, she does that for our campus community as a whole. So I want to extend my gratitude to her for our time together. It was short, but I did enjoy it. Next up, we have one of our counselors, Camper, and that will be read by VP Neely.
Good evening, thank you, and thank you, newly elected Board President Cargo Reed. Congratulations as well. Today, this is from accumulation of thoughts and sentiments from the department. Today, we have the privilege of honoring Camber Santa Maria, who's retiring after nearly 19 years of service as a counselor here at Solano Community College. Over the course of her career, Camber has exemplified what it means to be a student-centered counselor. She has a remarkable ability to build deep, lasting relationships with students, and for countless people, Camber was not simply a counselor, but a steady and trusted presence during some of the most pivotal moments of their lives. Even now, her students speak about her with gratitude, affection, and admiration. Many miss her dearly, which speaks volumes about the impact she made. Her influence did not end when students left her office, it followed them forward. One of Camber's most enduring contributions was her role as an advocate for the foster youth program at the college. Through her vision, persistence, and commitment, that program has evolved into a place of genuine support and success for some of our most vulnerable students. The results of that work will continue to be felt for years to come. On behalf of the college, the EOPS program, and the many students whose lives she has touched, we extend our deepest gratitude to Camber Santa Maria. We thank her for her years of service, her unwavering commitment to her students, and the legacy of care that she leaves behind. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. Do I have a motion to approve the 3 resignations to retire?
I make a motion to approve item 14A for the 3 retirements.
It was moved by trustee Jackie Wayne Greer. Do I have a second? And moved by trustee Honeychurch to approve the resignations to retire. Is there all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion was passed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Finance and Administration, VP Susan Wheat will be presenting.
Yes, thank you, President Cargo Reed and members of the board. Item B is a change order number 5 for Matrix HG. This is a continuation of the one that we saw at our last meeting for our hydronic vault repair and building 1200 and 300. Last time we talked about the demolition. This is now the actual moving and the positioning of the pipes to make it all flow together, and we ask for your approval.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll move that we approve item 14B.
2 seconds. All right, it was moved by trustee Anne Marie and seconded by trustee Honeychurch to approve the change order number 5 for Matrix HG, building 1200 and B300, the vault repair project. The motion passed. All right, academic. Oh, sorry, my brain is racing here. All right, it was moved. All right, hold on. Sorry. Is all those in favor? There we go.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The motion was passed. All right. Am I skipping here? Sorry. Academic Affairs VP David Williams. The resolution. I apologize, everybody. Resolution number, C-2526- authorizing no, I'm on the wrong page, guys. I apologize.
That was right.
Is that it? Contractor pre-qualifications process for the hydronic system modernization.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you again. If you remember at the last meeting, we approved to be able to actually do the pre-qualification. This resolution is now to approve the actual questionnaire and rating system for that pre-qualification process. We are going to try in the future to bring both resolutions at the same time to the board so that they're not spread out over the course of multiple meetings, but this is a continuation of that, and we ask for your approval.
All right, thank you so much. So do I have a motion
I'll make a motion for 12 to approve item 14C.
Okay. Thank you very much. Trustee, you said you had oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, the motion was passed.
No. We have to vote on it.
I apologize, everybody. They're flustering me. All right, okay, is there roll call, please? I was trying to make it comedy hour.
Oh, no. Okay, trustee Boyce,
Aye.
trustee Thurston,
Aye.
trustee Young,
Aye.
trustee Kara,
Aye.
trustee Win Greer,
Aye.
trustee Cargo Reed,
Aye.
trustee Honeychurch, student trustee Rodriguez.
Aye.
The motion was passed. Thank you. We are on to academic affairs. VP David Williams will be presenting.
Thank you, President Cargo Reed, members of the board. I believe our curriculum chair, Sarah Barsness, is joining us via Zoom to present this item.
Hello, hi, I'm Sarah Barsness, and I'm not sure, I've never done this before. So I'm presenting the completed curriculum for the semester. Is there any questions, anything you would like clarified?
Do you have questions?
I had a quick question. I
You
saw,
bet.
I saw that there was an introduction to statistics, and I wanted to ask how that class would look like, because I did a stats class, and I did another class to help me with it. So will you need to add the other stats class? Is it a support class for the students? How does this class look like?
Wow, this is, no, this is not, wow.
Question.
I do not think that is a new course. I think that's misclassified.
Sarah, yeah, I believe this is on for two reasons. This is part of the Common Course renumbering.
Yeah, that's what
but
I
it's
was gonna
also
say.
This is the 1000E, so it's the enhanced version of statistics.
Okay, that's right. I remember that now. But yeah, so this is part of one of the main things that we actually we did this semester is to take care of a huge part of the new phase for the Common Course numbering. And so we did do this. The enhanced statistics, it's not significantly different.
If I could, Sarah, so this
Yeah,
has the
thank you.
same unit value as the regular statistics course, but it adjusts more lab time to allow more work.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm not remembering all the details. So no, it is the same content, but it will adjust to accommodate more lab time, and will hopefully be much better for students. Yeah, I don't know why that. Yeah, that's technically, it's a course revision, but yeah. It ended up under new course.
Trustee Kara?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why those are new course. Okay, go ahead.
I wanted clarification about course inactivication. Did I
Yep.
read that correctly?
could do that.
Acute nurse care nursing assistant?
Yeah, that was discontinued because it was updated and replaced. Let me find it. I'm looking through. Under course, yes. So we actually have we put through a revision of the nursing assistant program. No, Mara discontinued that. I believe that's been replaced. No, this was the nursing assistant program. So if you look down, we now have a new program, which is the certified nursing assistant CA and NCC. One of those is an associate's degree, the other is a certificate. This we're actually really excited about because we've been hoping to get these new certificate programs in for quite a while. And so I believe because of that revision, Mara actually replaced that course. I'm looking for the nursing courses. Sorry, this isn't in the usual order that we look at them in. So that is not something that has been removed from the curriculum. That is not a loss to the program, but since that program has been revised, that course, as I recall, more there is a new course that replaces that. Not a new course, but a revision. And I apologize.
So I understand that we have it under the new program. And one is, it's a certificate now. So does that mean that it's a kind of a gateway into the nursing program for some people?
Yes. Okay. So let me look at this and make sure. So the nursing, we now have a pre-nursing program, which is a degree, but that is not actually what we're looking at. We're looking at the nursing assistant program, which is separate. So the certified nursing assistant, there is an associate's degree and there is also a certificate. The difference being that, of course, for an associate's degree, they're going to complete the general requirements as well. So this is not a new there is a new program, which is the preparatory program for the nursing.
Is that the pre-nursing?
The pre-nursing, which is also something we've been really hoping to get for a long time, because the pre-nursing program is essentially equivalent to an associate's degree. And so it's a huge advantage to students. It consolidates all of those requirements into a degree, and they have an associate's degree when they finish that before they apply to enter the nursing program. It doesn't guarantee entrance to the nursing program, but it is a full preparation for that. And it also might be something they could take to a different program as well.
Thank you. Could we, I know we're planning on doing this, that we actually get some sort of a review of every of our programs, so that, I mean, I'm not speaking for the board. I don't understand really how, like, for example, the nursing assistants, how many do we serve by comparison to the nursing department?
I don't know. I don't know the numbers.
No, I'm not asking you to give me the number now. I'm just saying that it is something that is important for, I think, for me to understand, particularly since nursing is really an impacted department, and we've got long waiting lists for it, and it's pretty much the standard all over California. So I'd love down the road if we, even if we have is the word schematic, where you can actually see, you do this and then you go there and then you go there and then eventually you become a nurse or something like that.
Oh, like a stack degree? Is that
for every department that we have? Yeah, down the road.
There are pathways. Let me see if I can clarify. There are pathways for different degrees. The nursing assistant program is not a degree that could be stacked to go to the nursing program. It is part of it, but it is a different degree. And I'm not sure how the coursework within that. I don't believe it is part of either the pre-nursing or the nursing program. Those are separate. Does that make sense? So it's not what we consider like a stacked degree, where you complete one degree and then after that you can add more and you're completing another degree and another degree. Is that what you're asking?
No, I think what I'm asking is, I don't know anything and I'd love a crash course for dummies. How about that one? So,
on curriculum or on nursing? I'd like a crash course on nursing.
Okay,
Sarah,
down the road.
Sarah, I will work with VP Williams and we'll provide the trustees with a program overview.
Thank you.
That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. We could take care of that.
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to make a comment. Well, first and foremost, Sarah, thank you very much for your presentation. I just wanted to draw everybody to page 98 here. I think it's really important that we offer ESL courses here, and I just want to say thank you so much for doing so. I am an ESL student. I was an ESL student, and had it not been for what I took in high school and elementary school, I would have to say that I wouldn't be where I am today. And so it's really important to provide the skills, especially for our non-speaking students. And so I just want to say thank you so much. I noticed that right away, and it's something that's dear and near to me since I was an ESL student.
Yes, you're very welcome. And Melissa Reeve, who's been working on that, has done some amazing things. We have many plans for ESL coming up, including creating more non-credit options to make sure that the program's really accessible and available to all of our community.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the curriculum.
I wanted to say
Committee.
something before we
Yes.
approve the motion. I wanted to ask if we have reviewed any of the theater for the theater major, any of the requirements there. I've heard a lot from students, and I've also talked to Dr. Butler about this, how the with getting the theater major, a lot of students had said that with receiving the information, it was really confusing, and then with taking the units as well. I even had a personal experience with my counselor. We were reviewing the units and we calculated 17. In order for you to get the major, the AAT, you need 18. And a bunch of students from the theater department were expressing to me that it was just really confusing on how to navigate. They were getting misleading information as well. And I also have some friends in the audience as well that would like to share their experience on how it was for them on getting the theater major.
The theater major.
Yes, the theater major.
The theater courses were not on our agenda this semester, but they are theater is part of liberal arts, and they will be going into curriculum review. So if you want to reach out to me personally, I can next semester I can share more information about that. And some of that is not some, we can look at that as we do a curriculum review, if we have your comments and your thoughts.
Yes, I did mention the question. It came up in this week's agenda review. I did mention it to VP Williams, and he said he would look into it. I will defer to the chair. We did not agendize any students speaking at this time, and I didn't get a public comment. So we can follow up with the students, or I defer to the chair.
Yes, how does it, they have to, okay. Well, yes, we would like to hear from you. Please come on up. Thank you.
Good evening, members of the board and President Honeychurch. First and foremost, I would like to extend my gratitude for giving me the opportunity to speak before you all. My name is Luke Dodge. I am a theater major here at Solano Community College. I actually just got my ADT in theater, and I would like to basically explain the obstacles that I face, as well as Trustee Rodriguez faced with, acquiring this degree in this field of major. This is more so pertaining around the reliability of misleading information whenever doing research. Basically, there was like a lot of out-of-date unit and credits on the courses that were described on the catalog. While I am also appreciative that this gave me the opportunity to do my own research instead of having to rely on counseling all the time, this was also something I wanted to spread awareness for any other future students that are in any other field of major and also just happen to, not find their way in courses. But yeah, basically, whenever I did my own research, I would have to go through a ton of links, basically, and different catalogs where I could not find the right courses that were given the right units. I was even misled by some counselors who I will not name, but there was like one semester that I came to a counselor and they had told me that I had to take another course, which I was told by another counselor previously that I did not have to take, which I ended up dropping that course thinking that it was not required. But overall, I'm just here to spread awareness that if anyone or any student is having trouble with trying to acquire their degree for any major in field, that they would be coordinated to the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your.
I'm not going to ask a question. I have
Just
learned
correct.
that lesson very
Mhm.
well. What I do want to say is something like this illustrates how we really need to have that schematic. If the students aren't getting the information they deserve, imagine how well we're all doing our job, right? So it would really be nice if every department that we have says, you want a degree in welding, these are the classes you have to take, this is where, so that we do our jobs well.
Thank you so much.
And by the way, student trustee, I wanted to compliment you. It's really important that you're here and talking to us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. So do I have a motion to approve the curriculum?
I move we approve the curriculum subcommittee, the academic senate. Item D.
second.
And just for protocol, you can ask questions after the motion's made, just so you know, going forward. But in any event, I make the motion to approve item D.
I second the motion.
It was moved and seconded. Thank you. Is there all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? The motion was passed. All right. Technology Services, VP John Corneliusson will be presenting.
Thank you, President Cargo Reed. Up before the board's approval is our semester renewal of our PC devices on campus for employees. We're looking to purchase 50 laptops, 30 monitors, 25 docking stations, and some peripherals, and some batteries. So I'm happy to answer any questions. This is a standard renewal that we come through each semester.
All right. Was there a motion to, Trustee Kara has a question.
And this equipment is going to make us even better.
It's the people using the equipment will make us better, yes. These are tools. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I'll move to approve the technology services item, computer hardware and supporting technology equipment.
I second the motion.
Boy, that's a hard one. Seconded. There's multiple seconds. Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. What's this information items? All right. Finance and Administration, VP Susan Wheat will be presenting.
Yeah, so as part of your board packet, we have the Measure Q Bond Quarterly Progress Update. That's for July 1st through September 30th. We have our bond team in the audience prepared to answer any questions on any projects that you have. But it is presented to you for the normal quarterly update.
Okay. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, are there any announcements?
I think we have to move on this.
Oh, where's that at? I apologize. Oh, it's. We will make sure we have everything sized for next month.
Okay, sure, you're right.
All right. Are there any announcements from the board? Yes, Trustee Quinton.
I wanted to advertise we have a campus cat club. I know it sounds frivolous, but it's not. It's our tag neuter release program on campus that captures feral cats, gets them neutered, and cares for them on campus. It keeps that population level and steady on campus. And their biggest fundraiser of the year is a calendar of all the cats that live on campus. And so I sent the link to Superintendent President if you would like to purchase. I think it's only $15, and it goes to the cat program, and you get a calendar. It's really nice. It's a staple in my classroom. The students always are excited to see the cats, and when they see them around campus. So.
I have a question.
I'm sorry.
About how many cats are living on
campus?
campus?
It's a cat calendar for $15. I'll buy one. I have 4 cats.
Oh, I'll buy 2. No.
I had a question to ask him about how many cats are living on campus.
Ooh,
How many?
There are.
How many?
I think something
like 12.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, at least right. There are a few that have a few cats. It is something like a dozen or 2 dozen. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they for sale?
Something like that.
Take care of the cat.
Sam, yeah, I got a cat for you.
I do too.
I'm supposed to be
I had one
quiet
more.
now.
Yes, trustee Quentin Voice.
Yeah, I have one more that's maybe a little more serious. I just wanted to share this. It was announced this week that Anheuser-Busch is leaving Fairfield, which is one of the larger employers in the region. And I wanted to just sort of echo, and I appreciated Dr. Silva and Dr. DeClos from the biotech, who really kind of like took on some of the social media, like rethinking of this to really promote the college and say, you know, if you have the skills to work at the brewery, you have the skills to work in biotech, and really try to reach out to and make those connections to think about the way that we play a role in retooling employees into new fields, and that's totally true. If you have the skills to work in a brewery, you absolutely have the skills to work in biotechs. Just need some certificate by your name, so we can get that to you. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of send that kudos and also just sort of like it was nice to see that and recenter me in like the important work that the community colleges does in moments like this, that we can be that opportunity.
Thank you so much, trustee Voice.
Can I say something?
Yes,
That's a
trustee.
lovely idea. Can we think outside the box and actually talk to Budweiser and say, can we meet with your staff, offer counseling?
We have a meeting scheduled Friday. There's a meeting scheduled Friday to meet with workforce development, academic affairs, and career technical education to talk about some options to help workers, whether it's transition or starting a new career.
Thank you.
So
That's a brilliant idea. Thank you. Brilliant.
Thank you so
Aren't
much.
you guys clever?
Yes. I did have an announcement. I wanted to extend my condolences to the Rubio family. Their son is 21-year-old who had a accident. He was killed at Camp Pendleton, and his body arrived this evening. I could not make it to the funeral home to extend my condolences to the parents. So I just wanted to extend my condolences to the Rubio family for that tragic situation, and that's all. Do we have any items from the board?
No, but I'll share. Sometimes we will either at starting or closing dedicate a meeting to in the name of, and so I think that would be appropriate too. As a Solano County graduate who passed away.
Thank you so much, trustee Voice. All right. Okay. I think
We
it's a
can
wonderful idea.
dedicate this meeting to, yes.
Make sure I get his. All right. I apologize. His name was Tanner F. Rubio of Dixon. And he had not even been able to attend the Marine Corps ball or get to do any of the fun things that the Marines get to do when they join, which is part of the perks of being on there, is you get to enjoy some of the celebratory. He had joined in April and he passed in December. So I want to dedicate this board meeting in honor of Tanner Rubio. Thank you. All right, so how do we proceed? Yes. So I would like to call on the Vallejo trustees to conclude our meeting for tonight.
I second the motion.
Thank you so much. We are adjourned at 7:51 p.m. Oh, we have to take a vote for that. Sorry. Everybody in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, nobody opposes. Great. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming.
In January.